What's up, guys?
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Chargers head coach. Not much of a party for them in Brazil last week as they left Sao Paulo with a loss. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. His guys were winners in Week 1. You know they'd love to start the year with back-to-back dubs. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Heward. Kicker Cameron Dicker looks all set down there. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. We're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
The most passing yards of Geno's career, that would be over 4,300. Also came in a little uptick in interceptions, especially in the red zone. But that didn't bother Pete Carroll. He knew exactly who he wanted to restart their culture in Vegas. And that guy is Geno Smith.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Play action. Here's Smith. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Straight ahead with Genty. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. 4th down, Smith. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And off to Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Chargers 0.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Darius Davis to return it. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. Don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one's good to McConkey. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A 7-yard gain. And the Chargers, 1st down.
They'll run with Hampton. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Setting up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Tight end going in motion here.
6-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
6 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
3rd and long for him here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
2 yards.
So 1st down from the 41.
Raider, 1st down.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now lead by 10. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Chargers getting their offense set for their 2nd drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Going with a screen to Hampton. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Throwing now, Herbert. On the quick slant, he's got Allen. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Chargers, 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Herbert back to throw. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now Herbert again. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Chargers first down.
Herbert throwing again. Short pass brought in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
That's some room to work. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
The Chargers first down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Mostert on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. Pass caught by Jack Bench. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Cam.